We cannot keep offering young people the same education their parents received, not when the world has changed so dramatically with AI, the climate crisis, economic instability, new forms of communication, mental health struggles as well. All of these demand a fundamentally different kind of preparation. That's why events like these are fundamental, to reimagine the future we want and need as well, with responsibility as one of the Earth Charter's principles, recognizing that the freedom of action of each generation is qualified by the needs of future generations. This principle challenges us not just to protect the planet, but also to rethink how we exercise power, how we design education, and how we share decision-making across generations. Because the choices we make today in education, who is heard, who is taught, and whose knowledge is valued, will directly shape what future generations are free to do or unable to change. We need to stop thinking about education solely as a policy and start seeing it as a part of a bigger structure, a system that shapes how we live, how we relate to each other, and how we imagine the future as well. That means intergenerational work. That means reimagining education with young people, co-creating models, new schools, and new ways of learning inspired in the Earth Charter. They are not just adapted to today's challenges, but also designed to prepare us for a world that doesn't even exist yet. A world that will require not only knowledge, but empathy, adaptability, and a deep sense of shared responsibility. If we don't act now, we are denying future generations access to education by widening the gap between those who can and those who cannot. We're robbing young people of the opportunity to build a better future. We're being irresponsible by failing to ensure education systems are equipped with the knowledge, values, and practices they will need. And ultimately, we're setting them up to fail. So the question is, my final question before I finish my intervention is, what are we doing from our places, from the place you work, from the organizations you lead, from the role you have in these organizations? What are we doing to collectively build the future of education? Are we bold enough to imagine and co-create a new model, one rooted in partnership with young people? Thank you very much.